Okay, happy Monday, everybody. Welcome. We have a full body strength workout today. We're gonna get the heart rate up as well. So we're gonna start with our warm up. This is all low impact. So let's go ahead and start with the march in place. And we have a full body strength workout today, but also a little cardio. We're gonna be doing compound movements, upper and lower body. And that is what's gonna get our heart rate up to get a little bit of that cardio in there. Keep marching in place. Good morning. Hello, Catherine. Happy Monday. Keep going a couple more seconds with this march. Let's add those arms here. Take it up, add a little punch. Knees to chest. We got 10 more seconds. Keep it up. We'll use all different sets of weights here. Whatever you have at home will work. 3, 2, and 1. Let's take this out to the side. Squat, back to center. Squat and center. Stepping out to the side and coming back into the center. Down and lift. Wide arms with it. Reach down and up. Down and up. Good morning, Linda. We are just warming up, dropping those hips and reach for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, let's take this to a lunge. Step forward, make sure you have room behind you. Step back, right leg. Big reach and twist to that left side and switch. Big reach, alternating those legs here. Lunge, reach overhead. Good. So we are doing full body strength workout today, all compound movements. So we're gonna get that heart rate up, upper and lower body, working both at the same time. So we get the most bang for our buck. Last one on each side. All right, let's go ahead and take it to the edge of our mat. I want to warm up a little upper body here. So let's walk it out to our plank. And you're gonna bring your knees into your chest, nice and slow, right and left, like a slow mountain climber. Right and left, pulling those knees in, right and left, right and left. Let's do 4 more, 4 and 3, 2 and 1. Come on back to downward facing dog. Inhale, come forward to plank and exhale, down dog. So just moving from your plank to down dog, nice and slow. Do this for about 10 more seconds. Just warming up that upper body. Inhale, plank, exhale, down dog. Pull those abs in towards your spine. We've got 3, 2, and 1. Come all the way down into your chest and belly. Let's warm that up. Our back side here, so inhale, lift. Everything comes off the floor, Superman. Exhale, lower. Let's do it again, lift and lower. Lift and lower. Squeeze and lift and lower. We've got 4 and down. 3, 2, last 1. All right, come up onto your forearms. We're gonna hold a plank 30 seconds. In 3, 2, let's go. Forearm plank, knees or toes. Hold this here. Wanna warm up that core. Starting to feel the heat generate throughout the body. Hold this here. Your gaze is right in front of your hands. Think about stitching that rib cage together, tucking those hips under. We got a couple more seconds here. Hold it for 4, 3, 2, and stop. Good. Drop the knees, lower it down. Come on into child's pose. Quick little stretch. Move side to side here. Let's come on up to tabletop. We'll do a quick cat-cow for our lower back. So drop the belly, inhale. Exhale, round the spine. Let's do that 2 more times. Just a nice, good warm up for our spine. Last one. All right, and then down dog one more time. Pedaling out those heels. And then lower to the knees on your inhale. Exhale, let's roll it up to standing. And once you're there, a couple shoulder rolls. Bring those feet nice and wide. We'll do a full body roll here. Inhale, take it down. Exhale, roll it up. All right, so first circuit, 3 exercises, compound movements, upper and lower body at the same time. Stretch anything else that you need to. We're gonna get going. Here's exercise number 1. We're gonna do a lunge with a lateral raise to a knee lift. So we're gonna add a little bit of balance as well. So we'll start with that right leg. You're gonna step back, hold the lunge, lift up for a lateral raise, bring your knee up to your chest. Repeat on the same side. All right, so lunge, you hold it, lateral raise, knee lift. We go for 45 seconds. So with this one, we'll switch the leg halfway through, and I'll tell you when. That's our first exercise, starting in 3, 2, let's go. So I started with that right leg, although it doesn't matter which one you start with because we'll do both. Knee lift. Step back, hold that lunge, lateral raise, knee lift. So there's that balance. Now the arms should be light, moderate weight, not too heavy. And arms go nice and slow here. So we're doing 3 rounds of everything. We're actually gonna stand this leg the whole first round. Keep going about 12 seconds. Switch things up. So you should be feeling that standing leg. Couple more seconds here. 3, 2, and 1. Okay, perfect. Next one, we're gonna open up into a sumo squat. Okay, you're gonna come down your sumo squat. You're gonna lift the heels, drop, and then on the way up, bicep curl. So drop, lift, go ahead and start. Drop down nice and low, hold there, lift the heels lower, squeeze to lift back up as your bicep curl. Perfect. And just repeat this sequence. So this can be the same weight or maybe even a little bit heavier than what you used for your lateral raise. You can always adjust the weights as well. We're doing 3 rounds, so you want to make sure that you can use that weight for that 3rd and final round, and then it's going to start to feel heavy. If you're not feeling anything at all yet, grab something a little heavier. 3, 2, and 1. Okay, now this weight might be a little bit lighter, but our next exercise, we start with our arms here. We're going to go curtsy lunge, kick back, alternate the lunge. Let's go in 3, 2, let's go. So from the side, curtsy lunge, hold, elbows high as you kick back. Come back up to the top, alternate. Notice how high those elbows are. So you're gonna lean forward here. Yep, like you're getting ready to do warrior 3 balance in yoga. You wanna drop the chest a little bit and push your hips back. And you stand up to reset, and you drop those hips, and you lift your elbows. Nice and slow here. Get as low as you can in that lunge. Less than 10. Nice and low in this lunge, working those inner and outer thighs and those hips. Good job. All right, we're coming back to exercise 1. So this time our left leg. You're gonna hold your lunge, lateral raise, knee lift. Okay, left leg, starting in 3, 2, zip up that core, let's go. Step back, hold, lateral raise, knee lift. Perfect. And hold that balance for a couple seconds. So brace your core, right? There's a lot of balance here. So just like that plank we did in the warm-up, same feeling here, bracing your core. Now maybe your lunge, you get nice and low. Maybe your knee taps the floor. You can get as low as you want. Woo! And really burn those legs. Keep going. About 10 seconds left. Nice and low. Hold that lunge. Add your raise. And then bring that knee lift up. Woo, good job. Okay. Next one, we're about to that sumo squat. Okay, maybe a little bit heavier. You get low, heels lift. Come on up and curl. Ready, set, let's go. Come down, lift the heels, drop, bicep curl. Make sure those feet are nice and wide. Knees are tracking just over your toes and keeping your elbows in for that bicep curl. Nice and low. So round 2, should be feeling that sweat a little bit. Nice and warm. Keep it up. Heart rate's up just a little bit. You got less than 10 seconds. Then we'll move on to number 3, and then our final circuit. All right, we're back to our curtsy lunge with our kickback. Okay, so get nice and low in that lunge. We're starting in 3, 2, let's go. Step back, hold your lunge, and then add your kickback. Come on up, switch legs. Really want you to squeeze the back of the arms here. Now remember, this weight might need to be a little lighter than what you used for the first 2 exercises. Maybe it's just right. Elbows high. Can you drop a little lower into that lunge? Sink those hips down like you're taking a seat. Woo! 10 seconds. Oh, my triceps are feeling this. Keep going. 3, 2, 1. All right, 15 seconds. Okay, excuse me, final round. So we'll start with that right leg again. This time, we are going to switch legs halfway through. Okay, 3, 2, right leg, let's go. Find your lowest lunge. Lateral raise, knee lift. Now maybe this time you move a little faster or grab a little heavier weight. I'm gonna go a little lower on my lunge and go a little faster. Keep it up. Let's do one more on this side. Okay, switch left leg. Let's go. Can you get a little lower without falling over? In that lunge, bring that knee to your chest. Keep it up, everybody, keep it up. Last time, arms come to about shoulder height. Brace that core. You should definitely feel the heart rate go up here, especially if you're moving a little faster. Brace that core, couple more seconds. Couple more seconds, 3, 2, 1. Okay, just take 5. We come back to our sumo squat in 3, 2, let's hit it. Sumo squat. Whoop, heel raise, falling over, bicep curl. Drop, lift, stand up and curl. Drop, lift the heels. I want your highest lift, so those heels lift up as high as they can. So on the balls of your feet. It's just for a second or 2. Woo. Adding that bicep curl. Maybe that weight's a little heavier here for your final round. Keep breathing. Less than 10. Keep it up, everybody. Woo. 3, 2, drop a little lower. All right, here's our last one, our curtsy lunge. With our kickback. Let's hit it. We'll get a little break after this. Get low, kick back. Good job. Looking good. So find that lunge first, get nice and low, and then add your kick back. Woo. Elbows high, elbows high. Let me check it out. Elbows are higher than your hips, right? Yeah, perfect. Higher than those hips. But drop your hips in that lunge. Good. Maybe you move a little faster, less than 10. Maybe you drop your knee to the floor, right, for a full lunge. Oh my gosh. Whew, that's hard. And stop. Great job. Let's grab a quick sip of water. We're nice and warm, right? Thumbs up, we're good. We're gonna keep moving. So round one, we are warmed up. Second round, we're gonna work some larger muscles. We have a little bit of balance as well. And core. So first one is gonna be the RDL, Romanian deadlift. It's a deadlift where you just go past the knees, so you feel this more in those hamstrings. We're gonna do a triple row. This can be heavy weight. So RDL, you're gonna do one regular, one high, one underhand grip. Push back up. One more time. RDL, hold, one regular row, one high, one underhand. And honestly, if you mess up, doesn't matter. Just do 3 rows, okay? Here we go, starting in 3, heavy weights. 2, let's hit it. Oops. Okay, go ahead and start. So RDL, lower just past the knees. Triple row, regular, high, underhand, stand back up and repeat. Push the hips back. Triple row. Heavy weight if you got it. If you don't have the heavy weight, just really think of pulling your elbows up high and squeezing your shoulder blades together. Maybe slowing down the movement. If you don't have that heavy weight, good way to increase that intensity without adding extra weight if you don't have that. So I'm looking for a flat back. See how flat my back is here. You're really pushing those hips back. Woo, so you should have felt that behind the legs. Okay, next one, we're gonna do a push-up into planks. So you're gonna do your push-up on your knees, okay? So the tricep push-up here. We come down, and then we just lift our knees off the floor to find a plank, okay? So hips don't move. Go ahead and start. Push up on the knees, lift back up, lift the knees to find a plank. Hold it just for a second or 2. Drop the knees back down and repeat. Tricep push-up, oh my gosh. Lift the knees, hold that plank for a second, and lower. So again, the key here is to not let those hips move, if possible. I know this is tricky. You're more than halfway. So it's like a chaturanga in yoga. The weights are there just to keep the wrists in neutral. If you just prefer hands on the floor flat, you can do that as well. Maybe you're just holding your plank. 3, 2, and 1. Perfect. Woo, that one's probably the hardest. Okay, come on down. We're gonna do a chest fly with a single leg bridge. So arms start on top, all right? You lower the arms, you lift the hips. Single leg bridge, so we switch and alternate legs. Go ahead and start. So that right leg can lift and then alternate in between. As the arms lower, your hips lift. So a little bit of coordination here too. It's a single leg bridge with your chest fly. Not sure, take a look at my screen and then get into the movement. We'll do it 3 times through. Your fly. This is gonna be lighter weights, not heavy. Remember those arms come out to the T. You're gonna feel this across the chest and armpits. Lift those hips up, feel perfect. All right, let's come back up to the top. Let's repeat it. Back to exercise 1, which was our RDL, Romanian deadlift triple row. Back to heavy weights for this. Ready, set, feet under those hips. Let's go. Push it back, go 3, 2, 1. Push into the heels, stand up. So there's no squatting here, right? No squat. It's a hip hinge. So you push the booty back. Push the hips, and your chest will drop by default, but all the movement's really in those hips. Let's just make sure we're really focusing on that. You should feel a slight pull behind your legs when you do that. Keep the core strong. Let me just check it out. 10 seconds, hip hinge, right? Good, keep that back nice and flat, Bill. Keep that chest up. Good. All right, perfect. Excellent, let's come on down. Here's your push-up. Get ready. All right. Okay, watch my screen just one more time. Just take a look up real quick. So I'm set up in my plank, right? My knees are down. You're going push up, and then you lift the knees into your plank. But notice how my hips didn't really move that much. So that's really the key here. You're just lifting the knees off the floor and on the floor. That's it, okay? In 3, 2, let's go. So you do your push-up, come back to plank, lift the knees off the floor. So you're in that plank, hold it for a couple seconds, lower the knees and repeat. Remember, your hips do not move that much. Woo! Really pull those abs in. Other option is just the knee lift up and down. You can take out your push-up. Let me check it out. Try not to move those hips. Keep going. Elbows back for that push-up. Woo, we're working those triceps again. You have 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, good job. Come on down into your back. Take a look at this one as well. It's that chest fly, right? So arms lower, you lift, and you just alternate. Single leg bridge. Go ahead and start. Hips lift as the arms lower. Alternating those legs. Last round, we'll just stick to one at a time, and that'll be a little bit harder on those hamstrings and glutes. Keep going, everyone. This one's nice and slow. Inhale and exhale. If you want a little more work for your glutes, walk your feet out away from you a little bit. You'll feel a little more in those glutes and hamstrings if the feet are a little further away. Squeeze and lift, we got this. Final round's coming up. All right, here it is, final round, come on up. Woo, back to those heavy weights. It's our RDL with our triple row. Next flat back. I saw some rounding of the shoulders. Let's fix that. Roll the shoulders back. Okay, let's go. Hips back, triple row. No rounding of the shoulders here. We want to try to alleviate that. We probably do that at our desk, right? So really pull those shoulders back. Think of lifting the chest. Even as you lower, your chest is still lifted. Pull those shoulder blades together. Keep it up. Hips back. Slight bend in those knees, right? We don't want a stiff-legged deadlift, so slight bend in those knees. Let's see it. Push the hips back. Hip hinge. Yes, good, Bill. Perfect. Love it. Yes, Linda, love it. All right, awesome. Come on down. Here's our push-up. It's our plank push-up. So you start in that plank, you lower the knees, you add a push-up, you lift the knees back up. Goal is to not move your hips. Let's try it. Try not to move those hips. Try not to move your hips. Just lift the knees up and down. That's all we're doing. And adding the push-up. Hips don't move. Woof. So we're not dropping the hips. We're not lifting them. The goal is to not have them move. You're just tapping the knees to the floor and lifting them off the floor. That's it. Maybe adding in that push-up. Woo! Keep going, 12 seconds. I know this one's hard. Can you pull those abs in a little bit tighter? I can't see you all, so make sure you're not moving your hips. 3, 2, 1. Okay, good job. Come on down. We're just gonna stick to one side at a time here. So we'll start with that right leg up. Come on down. Right leg stays up. Okay, chest fly, single leg bridge, right leg up. Go. Lift the hips, lower the arms at the same time. I'll let you know when we're halfway to switch it, okay? So keep that right leg up. That knee can be slightly bent. Feeling the work in our left leg. Inhale and exhale. If you want a little harder, walk your foot away from your body. Woo, and dig your heel into the floor. You will feel those hamstrings a little extra. Okay, switch legs. Keep going. Just switch legs, single leg. Switch it. Inhale and exhale. Again, you can walk that foot away from your body for a little extra intensity. Make sure we're not pushing our hips up too quickly. No jerking movement. Almost there, lift and lower. You've got 3, 2, lift those hips. All right, great job, everybody. Grab a quick sip of water. We're moving on to core. Good job. Woo, how are we feeling? Hopefully nice and warm, maybe a little sweaty. Most importantly, joints feeling good. All low impact here. Okay, we're moving on. So we're doing some core here. Dun, dun. All right, so this one, you're gonna have those 2 light weights. You're gonna start with your feet down, slightly away from you, so sort of like that bridge, okay? Arms are up like this. You're gonna do a tabletop lift and lower. So you're gonna use your core, lift up, lower down, drop the weight, sit up, torso twist. So another combination. That's why you want your feet kind of far away. Arms up and repeat. Woof, lift, lower. Oh my goodness. Sit up and twist. Okay, so core we're gonna do for about a minute here. We've got 4 movements, so come on down. We're starting with this one here. So on your back, your feet are far away. They start on the floor, arms start lifted. Here we go, in 3, 2, let's hit it. So arms start up. Lift the legs off the floor, knees come to your elbows, lower them down. Weights come to your chest, do a full sit up, add a Russian twist. And repeat. So if you want to take a look at my screen again for the combo and then get ready, that works. So we got sort of 3 in 1 here, right? Arms up, woof. Lift the legs, lower, sit up, Russian twist. Keep going, not too fast though. So anchor those low back muscles into the floor as you lift the legs. Woof. Keep going. Couple more seconds. And done. All right, come on up. Good job. Okay, we're gonna come into a side plank. So you're gonna come down. We'll do our right elbow first. Okay, stack your legs, bend your bottom leg, grab a lighter weight. Okay, we're gonna do a push press. So you're gonna lift up into your plank position, but you're also gonna extend that arm. So let's down and press. Okay, elbow comes to your hip and press up. So the other option here, if it's not feeling good, okay, this is the same movement that we're doing, just on our knees. So we're working through our lats, our obliques. We'll do right side and then left side. So if that side plank just not feeling good, you could do this instead, or even a wood chop movement to work that core. So come on down, stack those legs. First one, I just want to make sure form is good. Ready, set. Let's hit it. So that 1 lighter dumbbell, you're going to press and lower. Press up, hips also lift, and then drop, elbow comes down. So that hand just goes right on top of your shoulders. You don't want it to go back behind us. And you want to make sure that elbow of that bottom arm is right under your shoulder. Now, of course, if you want this harder, you can have legs straight out for a full plank. And then you have both legs, lift off the floor. Now, maybe you're just doing a hip lift. That works too. Less than 10 seconds. None of those are working. You do a little kneeling wood chop motion and stop. Okay, we're gonna switch into the other side. So if you were like, nope, that is not working, you're gonna do kneeling wood chop, and I'll let you know when you're halfway to switch sides. Okay, here we go. Elbow under that shoulder. Let's hit it. Stack those legs. press, and drop. Plank, press, and drop. So it's not just the arm that's reaching up, it's also those hips, right? Imagine that piece of string on top of your hips, and it's lifting you up. We're just getting a little bonus upper body with that extension of our arm. We're working our back, our lats, those large muscles behind us. So you're halfway if you were doing this wood chop, kneeling. So you can switch sides just to make sure you're even. Keep going, a couple more seconds, everybody. Nice and strong here. We got one more core exercise. We've got 3, 2, and 1. Perfect. Okay, grab both weights. Here's our last one. Legs nice and straight. And our arms are down. We're getting ready for a chest press. Single arm, so opposite arm to leg. You're gonna lift up 1, 2, and then switch and do 2 on the other side. 1 and 2. So your hand is reaching for that dumbbell. Now you can lift all the way up, a full sit-up, or halfway right there. So it can be halfway sit-up or a full sit-up. Ready, set, 2 on each side. Let's go. So you're reaching for the opposite leg. 1, 2. So 1 and lower, 2, and then switch sides. So usually we just do 1, just switching it up here, 2, and then alternate. Woo. So of course that full sit-up is going to be a little bit harder. Your leg is going straight up to the ceiling. Other option is a bent knee instead of a straight leg. So you're sort of punching with your arms, right? Single arm, you're punching towards that toe. 2 on each side, you've got 3, 2, 1, relax. All right, we're gonna start back at the top. So come on up to this position here. Grab your weights. Your feet are away from you. Remember, arms start up. You do your lift, lower, sit up, and Russian twist. Ready, set, let's go. Lift the legs, lower them slowly, weights to chest. Full sit up, Russian twist. Woo. Now you could do any part of this combo. Maybe you really want to work those lower abs today, so you could just do your lift and lower of the legs. Maybe you just want to do some sit-ups, that works too. Ooh, maybe you stay up here and just do your twist. You got 15 seconds. So if you're starting to feel your hip flexors, make sure you really push your back into the mat. You want to use your core, not your hips. And stop. Woo. All right, let's do our side plank. Remember the option is there kneeling, wood chop. And we'll do both sides. So it doesn't matter which one you start with. Side plank, I'm on my right elbow. With our press, go. So we press and lift at the same time. Arm goes straight up, press and lift. I have my bottom leg bent, a little extra support. Move. If you're doing that wood chop, take it nice and slow, going from one hip to the opposite shoulder. Maybe it's just the hip lift. You don't have to add the upper body portion. Keep it up, everybody, nice and slow. You got 10 seconds wherever you're at, and then we switch sides. Keep it up. Do a little bit of both here. 3, 2, and 1. Woo! So also working that upper body, those shoulders a little bit. All right, come on down, we do the other side. Here we go, elbow under that shoulder, stack those legs. 3, 2, keep your chest lifted. Go. Keep your chest up, we don't want it to drop. Goodness. Woo. Inhale and exhale. So really working those lats, those large muscles that take up most of your back. Ooh, and also in the side body, those obliques. Keep going. Nice and slow if you're doing your kneeling twist wood chop. A couple more seconds, everybody. We're done our last exercise and then our final round. And stop. All right, here we go. Come on down. Lion toe touch, legs straight or bent. Grab those weights. You do 2 on each side. You're gonna punch and reach for that foot. In 3, 2, let's go. So it can be that full sit up, 1 and 2, or just the half sit up. Keep it up. Now this can be a light set of weights, not too heavy. It's towards the end of our workout, so you can always adjust the weight. Woo! My goodness. Now, if you want this a little bit harder, you can do both legs at the same time, both arms. We're reaching up, inhale and exhale. So it would be a V up. So you can add that option. It is your last round if you want to try it. Inhale down, exhale, press and lift the legs. It's almost your last round. And stop. Okay, here's our final round. Woo! All right, tabletop, let's go. Or seated position. All right, on your back, your feet are away from you, arms up. Here we go, last round. Lift the legs, lower them, arms down, sit up, brush and twist. That's your last combo. The last time for this combo. Make sure your hips are not doing the work. I want you to really press your back into the floor. If you're really feeling your hips, walk your feet in closer to your body. That will make this less challenging. Oh my goodness. Maybe you're just done with sit-ups, right? You could just do your twist or just your leg lift and lower. Tuck those hips. I'm finishing with just the leg lift and lower. Couple more seconds. Woo. All right, oh my goodness. Feel this core tomorrow. Okay, here's our side plank. Or you are kneeling. Wood chop. We're starting in 5, 4, 3, 2, let's go. So I'm just doing my body weight here. Reach and lower. Reach and lower. Make sure that elbow is really close into your body. You want to feel most of this work in your hips and not your shoulder. Lift and lower. Keep it up, everybody. You are more than halfway. If you're doing that twist, just keep it nice and slow. Lift and lower. Couple more seconds. We've got 4, 3, 2, switch sides. Switch sides, come on up. Woo. So if you're doing your kneeling, just going from the other side, that other direction. If you're side plank on your other arm, starting in 3, in 2, let's go. Lift and lower, keep your chest up. Imagine that piece of string attached to your hips. Lift those hips off the floor. It's just a small lift, it's not gonna be crazy. Woo. Maybe keep your hand on their hips. Lift and lower. We have one more after this and then that's it. We are done after this last exercise coming up. You got about 5 more seconds here. Lift, lift, lift. For 3, 2, 1. Come down onto your back. Here we go. Woo, toe touch. 2 on each side, opposite arm and leg. Maybe you try both. We're starting in 4, 3, 2, let's go. Reaching for the opposite foot, let's go. Woo. Punching with those arms. Maybe try both at the same time. Inhale and exhale. Woo. Maybe you bend that knee and just lift up halfway. Finish strong, everybody. Finish strong, you got this. Less than 10. Press that low back into the floor, tuck those hips. Almost there. Final 4, 3, 2, and done. Woo! All right, you have to sit up one more final time. Move those weights off to the side. Awesome work. Let's come to tabletop position, and we're gonna gently sit back into child's pose from here. Woo! Press those hips back, drop the head down, and shift your weight from side to side. Awesome work. Get a nice stretch for those abs in just a second. Slowly make your way up to tabletop. Let's stretch out those abs. So inhale, drop the belly. Lift the chest, big stretch there, and exhale, round the spine to the chest. Let's do it 2 more times. Inhale. Woo, and exhale. Last time, inhale. And exhale. Come down into your chest and belly. Let's get an even bigger stretch. Bring your feet about your legs hip distance. We're gonna lift up onto our forearms. Our Sphinx pose. Hold for a couple breaths. Your elbows right under your shoulders. Lifting the chest, feeling that stretch. In the lower back, the spine, also those abs. Shoulders away from your ears. Take one more breath here. And then release. Look to your right. Relax your head. Grab your right foot. Quad stretch. Or feel free to stand up to do this. Really think about pressing your thighs into the mat. Try to bring your knees close together. And then we're going to switch left side. Reach, press, and hold. Try to get that glute, your heel all the way to your glute. And then release. Let's tuck our toes, press ourselves up. We're gonna find pigeon pose for our hips. So start with that right leg to the top of the mat. Pigeon pose doesn't feel good. Come onto your back and do your figure 4 stretch. When you're ready, lower to those elbows. Take a deeper stretch here for those hips and glutes. Great job this morning, everyone. Way to start the week off with a workout. Let's go ahead and switch. So hopefully you got a little sweaty. And then when you're ready, you can lower onto those elbows. A little sweaty, but hopefully your body and your joints are feeling good as well. That's the goal. Don't have to be jumping around or doing anything high impact to get a good workout. Slowly come on up. Let's step back to downward facing dog. So pedal out those heels one at a time and then drop both down at the same time. Press your chest to your thighs. Nod your head yes. Shake your head no. And then slowly lower those knees down. Let's go onto our back just for our final stretch. I want to do a spinal twist here. So slowly make your way down on your back. Once you're there, you're gonna hug those knees into your chest. Circle your ankles, wiggle your toes, and drop your legs to the right, all the way over. Extend your arms out, look over your left shoulder, twist and hold right here. Nice big stretch in that side body. Inhale takes us back to center. Exhale, drop to the left. Same thing, look over your right shoulder. Good twist here. And then slowly back to the center. One last hug. Drop the feet, maybe a pair of windshield wipers. Might leave those on today and the rest of the week. Because it's gonna be rainy. And let's roll to one side, press ourselves up. Woo, slowly make your way up. On the way up, maybe setting an intention for this work week. Woo, knowing that you already got it off to an awesome start with some exercise, right? Let's shake it out. Inhale, reach those arms up, big deep breath. Exhale, let it go. One more time all together. Inhale and exhale. We are ready to take on the work week. Awesome job, everybody. Happy Monday.